Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, got a good one for you here, and I might be a little bit late to the party on this one, I must admit, but I remember seeing this before and saving and thinking I'm going to do a video on this, and then I completely forgot. But I will be honest with you, I don't remember seeing anyone doing a video about this or anything like that, so I'm not really sure if many people have really seen this, so I thought I'd just do the video on it anyway and bring it to your guys' attention for anyone who may not have seen it, because this may have flew under the radar. But we've actually got here a website which is showing you NFT minters on the XRP ledger. And we've actually got here that the FIFA World Cup has minted over 768,000 NFTs. So FIFA are actually minting on the XRP ledger. Guys, this is absolutely massive. So I just will get into this a bit further to explain what it actually is. So I just went down to the comments just to get a better idea of what's going on here. So it's a legit game, part of the Futureverse ecosystem. So Futureverse are actually a company as well. And then you've got another post here, legit game with the NFTs also cross-minted on the Root network. It's a Futureverse project and the default gas token is XRP. So then I actually managed to find their X profile because it was mentioned here, and we've got here the FIFA World Cup AI League. Play the AI-powered football manager game and challenge your friends. Download for free on iOS and Android. This is absolutely massive, guys, if this really takes off. And the reason why I think it is very likely to take off is football is universal. Football is loved worldwide. Now, a lot of people might be thinking, well, if that's the case, why is it not reflected in the price right now? Again, guys, what you've got to understand is we're so early in this crypto space. Like, there's not time yet for this fully to be acknowledged and out there. Like, you got to think there's not everybody using crypto right now, right? Like, it's not hugely adopted at this point, like not majorly adopted. Now, obviously, when you look around and you're looking on YouTube and, you know, all your friends, and you're looking online and you're seeing all these people who you might communicate with and stuff like that, they're all involved in crypto. So in your inner circle or your people who are around you, it seems like everyone's involved in crypto, right? So to you, that might seem like a lot. But when you zoom out and go to it on a global scale, and we talk about a percentage, there's not that great a percentage who are actually involved in crypto at this point. So what you've got to think is, as this stuff gets more and more adopted and as things get bigger and bigger, that's when you'll start to see this stuff really play out. And for me, with FIFA, because of how big a thing it is, how many people love football all around the world, it's one of those sports that generally everybody loves, right? Like, for the most part, everybody loves football. Now, I'll be honest and say, I'm not necessarily a huge football fan myself, but as I say, I'm talking for the most part, I'm generalizing here. And so when you think about how big FIFA is, like, you can imagine it. Like, one thing that I remember when I was younger, one game that people used to love to play, Football Manager. Like, it was Football Manager, right, where you'd be like running your own football team and that kind of thing. And they used to love it. They'd play for it for hours. And then also, obviously, just FIFA games, just general FIFA football games. So there's already a huge audience here for this. And if this is an official FIFA game coming out, yeah, I think this would take off. You know, like, I think this would be very easy to get picked up and have people wanting to play on it. So if you start thinking about it like that, these NFTs and stuff like that, I could just imagine it. Like, think about just merchandise, right? When you think about just football teams, like, people want to buy their team shirts and stuff like that, and they want to buy footballs with their team's badge on it and that kind of thing. It happens all the time. Like, merchandise is absolutely roaring in the football industry. They make absolutely ridiculous money through merchandise. So when you start to bring out stuff like this, like NFTs, yeah, like, that's going to be huge. And so the fact that they're doing this on the XRP ledger, I think it will be massive for XRP. And this is the other thing about it as well, right? We're thinking about just one thing right now. Let's say they start to look at doing other stuff. Like, right now, the NFTs, it might just be the one thing, but then they could start making NFTs of other things, right? They could maybe start tokenizing certain things and stuff like that. Like, the things that they could do on the XRP ledger could be absolutely massive, absolutely monumental. So when I'm thinking that you've got FIFA using XRP, man, I think this could be really, really something in the years to come. I really do. So this is definitely something I would say is to keep an eye on, guys. I really do want to see where this can go, and I look forward to seeing it when it's really properly getting adopted and it's really getting pushed, because as I say, crypto's still new right now. So yes, I'm not surprised that it's not massively out there and not everybody knows about it. That's not really that surprising. But as I say, as things get more and more adopted and this kind of stuff becomes the norm, yes. And the other thing is about this, right? A lot of the times with this kind of stuff, it gets more adopted when bull runs happen. Do you know what I mean? Like when a bull run's happening, everybody comes to crypto, and then it's like, oh, well, what's going on? And then, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Like they see, oh, what's happening in crypto? What's happening here? What's happening there? And that's when it's like, oh, well, you've got this going on, and oh, you've got this going on. It's the same thing with NFTs right now. Like a lot of people say like, oh, NFTs are dead and stuff like that. It's the same about the crypto market. It's just going through a bear market. That's it. Once the crypto market comes back and it becomes a bull run, everybody will be looking at NFTs again. They'll be saying that NFTs are great and stuff like that. Everybody's sentiment changes with the wind. Like when things are negative, everybody's negative. It's the end of the world. When things are positive, oh, it's always going to be great. Everything's going to go up forever. Like that's the way they look at it. It's very misguided, but that's the way people see things for the most part. Like investors understand that this is just the ebbs and flows of the market, but the general retail investors, they just kind of get caught up in the hype aspect of this kind of stuff and the doom and gloom. And that's why they panic sell and they FOMO in, that kind of stuff, which is never good investment decisions. But yeah, like as I say, as the bull run starts to come in and everything's going on and they start thinking, okay, well, what can I get involved in and stuff like that? I mean, football NFTs, I think will be something that could hugely be profitable in the future. Like I could just imagine FIFA and football NFTs being something that's hugely profitable because people just love football so much. So I can already imagine the kind of hype that would be going around in the future with football NFTs and that kind of thing. Like just think about it back in the day when you could get sticker books with your footballers. You'd have like these sticker books and you'd buy the stickers and be putting them into the book. Like it's that kind of thing. Do you see what I'm saying? Like this is just like the newer age technology version of that kind of thing. So I could easily see this being massive. So yeah, I just thought I'd share this with you guys because I remember seeing this and I intended to do a video on it for so long and it just completely skipped my mind. But you know, better late than never, right? And I don't know if everybody's seeing this because as I say, I never saw no video about it or anything at the time. So I was kind of like, oh, I just only happened to stumble upon it. And I was like, weird how I've not really seen this around anywhere. Very strange to me because it's such a big thing in my personal opinion. So yeah, I thought I'd just share it for you guys so you could see it. But what do you guys think? FIFA using the XRP ledger. Do you like the sound of this? Is this something that you would use yourself? Do you think this will be good for XRP's price overall? Or do you not agree with this? Is there anything in this video that you've heard that you don't like the sound of? Or do you just not think that this is going to be good for XRP's price overall long term? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.